Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GCP here, and first and foremost, I do want to say I understand when people say they are frustrated playing this game, because I get it. I really do, because there have been a lot of times where I've been frustrated playing this game. But there have been a couple of changes that I have made, not only to my mindset when approaching this game, but also some of the choices that I make when playing this game. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what that is all about. So, with the first thing being KD, that's the one thing that I want to talk to you guys about. And I'm going to make this very brief because I've made a previous video with my thoughts on your KD and why you shouldn't really care about it. But basically, the KD ratio is something that Call of Duty players always like to brag about. It's something that I guess people compare amongst each other, and it's sort of like a measuring tool of whether or not you're a good or bad player at the Call of Duty game. And honestly, I can't even remember the last time I cared about KD. You know, I remember that I always cared about KD in game, like whether or not I went positive or negative while in a multiplayer lobby. But overall, like, what's my overall KD? Like, as a combat record, I could care less. You know, honestly, I've had a good KD. In Black Ops 4, I had a 2-point-something KD. But in this game, just because the playstyle of mine does not match or does not really go with what is the meta of this game, which is camping, my KD has dropped. And I am currently under a 2.0 KD. And honestly, I'm okay with that. To me, KD is not everything. To some people, it really is. And I don't understand why, but it is to some people. But once you get out of that mentality where you have to have an over 2.0 KD to be considered good, just get that out of your head, man. You'll start to approach this game a lot better, and you'll actually be a lot less frustrated. Another thing is use the OP weapons in the game before they get nerfed. As you guys can tell, I have been using the 725 shotgun. As you guys can tell from the gameplays, it is obviously broken. It's obviously OP. I know that. It's a freaking sniper rifle. But guess what? I have been dominating lobbies because I've been using it. So, for those of you guys who are thinking, you know, maybe I shouldn't use this because it's toxic and I don't want to be that player who's using toxic OP broken weapons because I want to play fair. Dude, get that out of your head as well, man. Get that out of your head. It's only a matter of time before they nerf this weapon. Don't regret ever using it pre-nerf. You want to use it right now before it gets nerfed, so that way you can experience it in its glory. Because honestly, when they talk about OP weapons in Call of Duty history, I guarantee that the 725 shotgun is going to be included in that weapon list. And you don't want to be one of those people who said they played the game, but they never played with the 725 because they thought, or you thought, it was toxic. Dude, experience it right now so that way in a future video or in a future discussion, you know exactly what you're talking about. Because you've been there, you've experienced it. You got to use this weapon in its broken state. And honestly, I've actually been doing well with it. You know, that's no surprise because it is superior to some of the other weapons out there. So that has also caused my KD to jump, even though KD, again, like I said before, is not important. But, you know, who doesn't like to get more kills? And that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been actually able to get streaks with this weapon because it's superior to everything else out there. And honestly, guess what? That's how I've been having fun in this game. So, to the people who think that using these broken weapons, not only the 725, but the M4, the PKM, or whatever out there is toxic. Yes, it is toxic. I agree with you. But while it is in its current state, before it gets nerfed, make sure you guys use it. So that way you guys can talk about it. That way you guys can have that experience. Otherwise, you're going to be frustrated, obviously, by using, you know, less powerful weapons, but you're also not going to be able to have that conversation with people when they discuss how OP this certain weapon was in its current state. You know what I mean? So don't miss out on all that stuff. But that's basically what I have for you guys. Don't worry about your KD and use some of the best weapons in the game. And I remember in Black Ops 4 also that I started using OP weapons. As you guys know, the SG-12 with the flashlight. Cheese. Absolute cheese. People would constantly complain and rage because I was using that. But guess what? Did I care? No. I thought it was fun. And honestly, I was doing well with it. So don't care so much about what other people think as far as what weapons you use. Yes, people will rage at you. Yes, people will get mad at you. But guess what? At the end of the day, what's a video game, played for? For fun. Abso-freaking-lutely. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought about the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. With that being said, this is GCP signing off.